Today is your birthday, and it's such a wonderful, wonderful memory to think about the day that you were born, and that mama of yours was so happy and proud. And I was so happy and proud. And this little spot here was a real special little place where all of you like to come and go swimming. I came here a lot. And that mermaid mama of yours, she always wanted to be near the water. So every chance she gets, she would go to the beach, and she was raising her mermaids. So that's where you get all your mermaid genes from. It's from your mermaid mother, and that's a great thing. I think the water really does a lot for people's souls. The sun and the sea and the sounds of the water, smell of the water. Immersing ourselves in water does a lot too. It's a great way to exercise. A lot of times when they're totally healthy, but also when they're injured, a lot of times exercising in the water is a way to get back into health. It helps us lessen the stress on our body because of the buoyancy of the water. It allows us to take a lot of weight off of different areas of the body, but still exercise. You can do cardiovascular exercises in the water. Just swimming swimming in the water can really get your heart rate up and going. And then the coolness of the water can really help you go for a long time too, because it keeps your body from overheating while you're exercising. But if people have any kind of joint pain or broken bones or flexibility issues, or even people who are paralyzed or partially paralyzed, or have some sort of nerve damage, the water can give them a way to exercise and to do things that would otherwise be too painful or too strenuous out of the water. And so, but that relates to the whole aspect of water, and humans tend to there's other things that happen when we go into the water too. There's a lot of metabolic things. When we swim under the water, our heart rates can slow down, our breathing rates can slow down, and other things. So we used to come here a lot when you were little, and you wear your little sun suits and hats, and you enjoy playing in the sand with your brother and sister and all of that kind of thing. But I'll have another little video that I make, and I'll probably won't just put that up on the YouTube on the main page. I'll probably just keep that, at least for now, in a separate place. But happy birthday. I love you, and I pray about you. I pray for all of you, your mama and your brother and your sister and you, and birthdays, yeah. Be your own you. Be your own you. Don't let other folks push themselves too far into your ambitions in your life and your endeavors. Be kind to people, be empathetic with people, be there to be compassionate for your fellow human, man or woman, but also be you. You can do all those things. You can be caring and kind and empathetic and still maintain your own person, and that's important because we want to be able to be creative and imaginative, but we don't want our whole lives to have to exist in some sort of made up place. We need to be able to believe that we are our own selves here with everybody else, on equal footing with everybody else, and we can live that life and those dreams in our reality, in the present moment, in a mindful way. And so we don't have to spend all of our times in an imaginative or sort of alternate world. And that happens with people, and especially very smart and creative people have to be careful about that, because you can imagine the great writers of fiction and whatnot, and even creative people in science, and like Albert Einstein, they had to be able to take their mind out into a world of imagination and creativity, which is a wonderful, beautiful thing, but to also to connect with people and to have a meaningful life. They also had to be able to bring themselves back to the present moment and to be able to communicate with people about these ideas, and so we want to be able to do that, and there are things that happen in people's lives that cause them to live in sort of a alternate reality, and we don't want to. And part of making sure that we don't do that is creating ourselves, not creating ourselves, but knowing ourselves. Not creating ourselves, but knowing ourselves. You are you. You don't have to create another you. You are Adeline. So knowing yourselves and having a healthy sense of self. There's knowing that people love you and care about you. That's important. You are loved and you are cared about. But you don't have to rely on that. You don't have to rely on that. This is your turn. Your turn here. And it's your 8th birthday. We're going to have many more. I love you. You have a wonderful day.